glimpse of what it is about, right? And it's a kind of like inevitable truth that we're gonna go to this trend, no matter whether we want it or not. So let's see. Thanks to this guy who created the whole scenario of metaverse, right? But his stock price down and down. I don't know why, but all the other tokens or projects related to metaverse skyrocketed because of him. Thanks to him, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. All right, when we talk about the metaverses, we can see that there's so many metaverses globally because we can not only see like local project, right? We're supposed to see like be like visionary person to see what the global offer out there for the metaverse. So actually, if we look into the metaverse project, we're gonna know something like Crypto Voxel, Somnium Space, and Decentraland, and Sandbox. This is one of the biggest lately because even one of the top bank in Thailand, SCB to be specific, they built one of the headquarters inside this metaverse, right? So it's very well known and very famous. But not only that, we have Network Metaverse, Flat World, just partnered with Ripple. Anyone know Ripple? XRP, they just partnered with Ripple. So there's something cooking and behind the scene, like Matrix and World Wide Web 3, a pixelate version of Metaverse. So you can see so many Metaverses to pick from, right? But not only that, how about not all. We still have more like Arcade.inc. You guys know Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu token. Anyone bought it? No, right? I missed it as well. Right? Someone here? Oh, good luck. Really luck of you, right? So since when you bought it?
One month ago.
Whoa, okay. Seems like you are. Not the top, but it's like down, like because now we are entering bear market, right? But anyway, Shiba Inu is a very kind of like big phenomenon for the crypto space. You know, Dogecoin, the Doge Shiba, it's been promoted by Elon Musk, right? He tweeted quite a lot of time about Dogecoin, but this token grabbed the scene and then many people support it and become like top ranked market cap token in the coin market cap. I think it's top 10, top 20 at its peak. Yeah, and they have their own metaverse. See, even this decentralized version of meme token have their own metaverse. NFT world. Anybody knows about Minecraft? Minecraft. Yeah, this is another version, the NFT version of that. So it's basically a copycat of Minecraft and a metaverse of that. How about in Thailand? We have Jakaverse, which PI, I don't know where he is, but he also won the investor for Jakaverse, and Sing Corporation also invested in Jakaverse land as well. We have BitCup Academy that partnered with some of the top game studio, also created another metaverse. And this one, Joy Lada, metaverse, all lovely, right? And this one, Metaverse Thailand, partnered with one of the top organizing company. And this is how it looks like, not so beautiful, but yeah, that's project, right? So, metaverse. So many metaverse. Isn't it overwhelming, right? It's so many metaverse to choose from. So which one we should choose from, right? So we should see what would be the best way that we can utilize the most important resource that we have, which is time, both the consumer and both the creator, the builder, right? Because we all have 24 hours time. We have to utilize that the best possible. So we need to choose from the best one, right? So when we think about the best metaverse, which project we should go for? Basically, okay, Decentraland is one of the very OG project, and it's well known. Even Samsung created its headquarters in Decentraland. They created the graphic, how do you say, the virtual headquarter in Decentraland. It's been around like 2020, right? So it's like 2 years ago. It's been it's done very good. And the sandbox game, which has been around since 2021. So when we say about the top metaverse, we thought about these two projects. Do you think, have you guys seen this project before? Anybody outside of metaverse? Okay, no mind. So when you think about metaverse, other people that already know about metaverse, they're gonna think about these two projects, okay? But I will tell you the exact base one. The base one is the other side, okay? Anyone heard of that before? Okay, very quiet. Oh, this guy, there's two guys, which is my from my side. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna bring you guys to the other side and see what it is. All right. So how do we check whether which project is the successful one in the metaverse? So we go to the marketplace, like OpenSea. In the OpenSea, it's open market. If anyone have any transaction in there, it cannot be kind of manipulated. It cannot be wash traded so much, right? All right, so we're gonna rank the top traded secondary sale because when the project starts selling NFT or products like here, my friends, even my friends, he needs to sell the product from the company to the first consumer. We call that primary sale. The primary sale is nothing actually. But the key to say whether that project is successful or not, we have to check from the secondary sale. And the top secondary sales project, the other side is the top, is the best one. As you can see, Decentraland took 2 years to reach this amount. And this amount is around like, I think the market cap is around almost 1 billion, if I'm not mistaken, $1 billion US dollars valuation market cap. And the sandbox is around the same, almost 1 billion. And this one, the total sales, as you can see, it's in Ethereum. You guys know Ethereum, right? The second best cryptocurrency in the world. Currently costs only like 1,000, drop from peak at 4 something thousands. So this project kind of like, make it the first rank within 3 days. This took 2 years, this took 1 year plus. The other side, 3 days. 3 days to surpass everything in metaverse. Okay? And this is the reason why I want you guys to take a deep look into this project. Okay? Actually, this is not my project. This is the best. I can claim this is the best because it's not my project. It's been proven the best. So the time that this project dropped, the volume on the marketplace peaked on exact day. Okay, and the reason behind this peak of the pricing and the volume because of this. We go back time to see this project. It's called Bored Ape Yacht Club. Okay, the school of the ape. Bored Ape Yacht Club. Let that name sinks into your mind right now because we're going to hear it so often this presentation. Bored Ape Yacht Club. What is it? As you can see, there's a bunch of monkey pictures. This is what we call a generative art. You basically create one poster of any animals, and then you mix each part of it for like 10,000 units. So it's randomly, in a technical term, we call that, we use a system to randomly combine this design, right? As you can see, different teeth, different hat, different fur, and this is something that you're gonna see more often when you look into the NFT space from now on. All right. So these are all the founders. I'm not going to tell much about them because it's going to be too boring. And basically, they are actually not the most important part for the success of this project. They founded Yuga Labs. Yuga Lab is the company, all right, that founded by these 4 monkey pictures per people. Okay. The core value, the most important part of the project that created the success story is the community. The reason being is that this project granted commercial rights for any holder of the NFT. For example, if you hold this particular NFT, this particular ape, you can print it on your products, any products, whether it's water, it's a cannabis oil, or is a consuming products, on consumable products. You can do it on anything. Like my friend here told that even Eminem, Snoop Dogg, brand himself as these apes and put it on their music video. And if we have enough time, I'm gonna open it, show you guys about that. As you can see this logo, this ape everywhere, and people start, creating the contents around this project without the exact company to do it themselves, right? The company doesn't have to do this stuff. It's the community-generated content. Right? From anywhere, it's decentralized. Anyone can do with that. And the company just have to come in and retweet, and things get, like Doctor Strange used to say, things getting out of hand. Right? If anyone have watched that before? Sorry, I watched that with my son, MK, as well. Right. So, not only that, if you hold this particular ape, you are among Justin Bieber, you are among Post Malone, Paris Hilton, Madonna. They all hold the ape. And there's only 10,000 of these apes. You cannot create the next, like 10,001, 10,002. No, that's only limited amount. And it's already been known by these celebrities. See? Neymar, the soccer players, Stephen Curry, the best basketball shooter in the world, Jimmy Fallon, all these celebrities hold these apes, right? So it's no-brainer to join the club if you afford to do so, right? And the company itself not only depends on the community, they also provide tools like great activities, treasure hunting. Someone have to solve the puzzle. Those who solve the puzzle, they earn a very huge amount of reward. I think it's worth like 200,000 or 300,000 at a time that the reward comes, right? And they create a game for people to join and compete with each other to get on the rank. So many things to do. As you can see, there's so many things to be happening in the future. It's a very long roadmap. I'm not going to go in full details, but as you can see, it's more stuff to come out from this project, right? And each step that they took, community goes crazy, right? And this is the graphical version of the roadmap. And this is how creative they are. They are so creative they communicate through the arts. Yeah, and this is the physical festival, 8 Days 2021, last year, right? And we got Chris Rock who got slapped, right? If anyone who follow the news. Yeah, and we got so many people, and latest we just finished 8th Phase 2022 at New York City as well. And it's very huge. It's like how many people joined? You remember? 5,000. 5,000. All tickets sold out in second. All tickets sold out in second. As you can see, even Eminem, Snoop Dogg, premiere, like I said it correctly? Premiere this new music video at that festival. They picked that event to premiere the new music video. They collapsed together. This 8 represent Eminem. See? This 8 represents Snoop Dogg. So you're gonna see that these celebrities who have potential to create content, they're going to brand themselves more into the avatar. And the best avatar out there is the 8, all right? We have Diesel, merchandise company, right? And Adidas, right? They own an 8, this 8, and they make a derivative around it. And this one, Li-Ning, I'm not so familiarized, but my friend said this is one of the top, shoe company? Merchandise.
Nike.
Yeah, it's the Nike of China, right? This is their ape. They brand themselves into an ape already, my friends. So, this kid he hold eggs as well, right? He hold it, right? Okay. I believe he holds some egg and maybe this version, and his company created toys, right? He produced toys. So he produced toys around the egg, and it sold out 700,000 in 24 hours by just making the products on top of the brand. He's not owning the brand, right? The brand is owned by Yuga Lab, but he creates the products on top of this brand. Okay? Bored and hungry. This is a new theme, like a theme restaurant around the egg. See, all the packaging, you know, the social media, the decoration, renovation inside, is all eggs related. Social media is like huge. You know, 1 million followers on Twitter, less than a year. That tells a story. All right, so the utilities of this project, sorry. Once you hold an egg, and it costs only 0.08 Ethereum. How much was it? I think it's like $200 to $300 at the time that the company, the Yuga Lab, sell. So only $200 to $300 at a time. So now up to this 4.5 billion at its peak, the market cap, 4.5 billion market cap. Only for this collection, 10,000 pictures NFT, 4.5 billion. And then if you hold on to this one, you earn this one for free. It's an airdrop, right? And this comes to about 300 million market cap at its peak as well. If you hold on to this monkey again, you resist not selling it, you're gonna get the chemistry vial, the vial like this, and you can choose whether you want to drink it as an egg. You are egg now, right? Because you hold this one and you want to drink it or you want to sell it. They give you choice, right? But when you drink it, you get another million egg for free, and this climbed to $2.5 billion in market cap, and it's all this in one project alone. If you hold on to these 3 NFT, still not selling, Diamond Hand, not selling a single NFT, you earn token, the 8 token. Just launched this early this year, right? So total it's actually profited one minter around like 200 to 300 million if they sell at the top. So that's very huge with a cost of only like less than 1,000, right? And if you hold this too, you can claim the metaverse, the other side D for free. Again, it's all free after you hold this one. You claim this for free, you claim this for free. When you drink it, it's become this one. It's all the storytelling, all the mystery behind it. It's well thought, and all the community participated. And you get the token, and now this token is going to be the whole ecosystem, going to be used for the whole ecosystem, right? So let me go quick. If you open the OpenSea and check the top NFT projects, 4 projects going to pop up, and these 4 belong to one company, and one company only, Yuga Lab, which is what I just referred to you. Yuga Lab. They just bought their rivals. It's CryptoPunks and Mibit from Lava Lab. It's their competitors. But Yuga Lab, born after, established after, they bought this, acquired this collections. They acquired their rivals, their competitors. That's how big they is. They have the seed round money of 450 million in war chest fund, like treasury. They can spend with much, much more. Can you imagine this kind of projects being failure from now? It's not possible to be failure, right? So this is something like you discover Facebook of the metaverse. See? Right. So things that have made them this far because they know the key ingredient, the secret sauce of doing the business in the metaverse. They don't rely on themselves. They know how to engage community. That's the thing. Right? So now as you can see, this is the key. This belongs to another project called Cool Cat, an NFT. I think a total of 10,000 as well. Announce Mibit's World of Women, right? World of Women, sorry, and CryptoPunk and the Mutant. So in this picture, basically mean that in their other side, the metaverse, they want to invite all these projects to build on top of them. See, they want to leverage on each community from these projects, and that's how it's going to be huge because they're not relying on their own manpower anymore. They give the opportunity for anyone, including like even Mr. J. He wants to build IP of airship IP in any metaverse, including this one. He can build as well if you have enough funds to do so, right? So he can build an airship IP on top of the other side because he can basically build on any metaverse, but he only has 24 hours. His team has only 24 hours. Which metaverse we should we pick, right? So that goes back to what I presented from the earlier stage. These projects already announced their collaboration with Yuga Lab. All these well-known projects. If you look into NFT space, these projects' name gonna come across your attention some way, someday. This is how the land looks like. It's unlike any metaverse. All other metaverse is like just a spot, just like a spot for you to advertise, like on Sandbox. It's like like one times one pixel. It's like a pixel on the land. But this one, you can see that there's so many components. It's the art. It's different. It's all unique. And all of this, they contain resources, something mystery that we haven't known yet what's going to happen, right? And that's how they tell the story. If you hold this, we're not sure yet what can we do with it, but we can definitely build something on it. So what can we do with this land? We can build games like Mr. J. They can bring all the airship IP onto this metaverse. On the Muay Thai-verse, they can also collaborate with this metaverse and build a Muay Thai style in the other side project, right? They can host events. They can create many experiences like concerts, like events, like exhibition. Because when you think about metaverse, it's not about bringing the physical thing to digital thing. Like this real table, and we want this table to go digitally. We want something to be more fantasy, right? Metaverse is all about fantasy. It's not something that we already used to see in real life. Like Mr. J just said, he said before, we need to see something differently. We need to see something so mind-blowing. And this is how the other side can bring to you guys. All right, this is how they look like. And they're very they're very intelligent that brings tell the story to bring another collection of 10,000. It costs Kodak, but I won't dig too deep on this one. An artifact, so many stuff. All right, so they're gonna provide the SDK, which is System Development Kit, and the demo of the game gonna be out on 16 this month, 16th July. Right, so me and my friend and many others people want to participate in this demo premiere. As you can see that how Apple Store and Google Play generated so much revenue because they provide an SDK for the projects to build on top of their platform, on top of their marketplace. So they are doing the same thing but in the metaverse realm. Okay? So they're going to provide the chance for you to create a character, skin the game, in-games resources. You can create a very big game or a mini game. Yeah, and combine that with a play-to-earn mechanism. It's going to be mind-blowing because, Axie Infinity is the exact project that brought play-to-earn model. You play a game and you earn money. This is the project, and it's only dying down right now. But with the huge community, with the success story of Bored Ape Yacht Club and whole other collaboration from other projects, all the community that they have, they can bring to another level of play to earn aspect. Right. So introducing, what are we here and what I'm representing. We are amazing because everything is amazing, but we are amazing, right? Everything you heard from the beginning until now, very amazing. Okay, so let me introduce myself, Michael. Call me Michael. You guys already know. I got connected through Mr. Tony, and he invited me. And this is my representation. This is the derivative version. It's not the original one. This is collaboration with Gucci. Gucci, they already know how to connect with a yacht club. So this is the derivative version, not the original one. I once again repeat. So I myself a crypto agent. Basically, I go to anything related to crypto and try to seek opportunity inside of that. And a little bit of an OG myself, and a co-contributor of this amazing project, right? And a founder of NK Blockchain because it's my son's name, right? So I named my company after my son's name. So NK Blockchain Research is my company. And behind that, my friend I invited who just joined is Mr. Bunchai.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Bunchai, or Paperman. Thank you very much. Paperman, he is a Web2 e-commerce business owner, and he's serving Bored Ape Yacht Club Thailand. Basically, he established the group of ape holders, like all the Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Yuga Labs ecosystem, the NFT. He established a group and bring everyone together. Thanks to him, I meet everyone here as well. So he is also my friend and core contributor for this project. So there's so many things, as you can see, so many things we can do with this. We can sell the products and branding with this NFT. We can buy, we can sell. So what are we going to do first so we can take the very first step for our project? Okay, before that, what are our strengths? So basically we are consist of more than 50 holders of what all this NFT we just talked about. More than 50 holders that we are connected now in Thailand, right? So yeah, and we got more than 100 lands that we just mentioned, the other side land. So we have assets, which is valuable, right? And from the very best projects in the world in the NFT space. Okay, more than 20 clients already interested in working with us. Amazing. And now with Mr. Tong's connection, we can also teach about this initiative with other universities in Thailand. As you can see, we can create much more creator. And Thailand is very well known about creation and creativity. And that's how Thailand is very good at. The artists, you know, if you look into all the art piece, most of that came from Thailand, yeah, in the NFT world, right? You guys know Shark Tank?
Yes.
Have you guys watched it before? So what we're gonna do, like, well, for those who don't know Shark Tank, basically there's a bunch of so many investors, like a very accredited investor, like Mark Cuban and yeah, I forgot about that name. All right, and also in Thailand we have this guy, Pimu. He also holds an egg as well. He Shark Tank Thailand. He holds eggs and he is trying to bring others to hold the egg as well to join the club. So we're going to do something similar to Shark Tank's model with a twist, right? So what kind of twist we are doing? So introducing Ace One. So we're gonna be something like Shark Tank, an incubator, a deal maker, deal matchmaker, right? And we can also co-invest with the project. We can seek the fund. We can do many things. So what we can do? Matchmaking, project incubation, artist, creator commissioning, business acquisition as well, IP lending. IP lending. How is this possible? Let's say, for example, this guy over here is doing about the cannabis business. You have seen particular aid, you want to join the club, and you want this aid to represent your brand.
Exactly.
But that aid, the holder of that aid doesn't want to sell the aid for you. So what you can do? You need to borrow the aid. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, if I hold one aid and you really want that aid from me, but I don't want to sell it to you, you need to borrow that aid. sign a contract with me, and then we make a deal. So revenue sharing, the profit sharing, or whatsoever.
You see the point?
Right? I think I need to change.
The other one.
Who's a
Oh,
bot?
over here.
Who's a bad mode?
Sorry. Hello. Also out.
Oh, okay. All right. So as you can see, revenue sharing, profit sharing is all that we can do. The revenue model that we can proceed with this amazing club. Okay. So because we have this gentleman, Piat or Mr. Bunshai over there, he's one of the top NFT influencer in Thailand. If you talk about NFT and you watch the YouTube NFT Thailand, he's the one you're gonna see his face so often. Okay. All right. So is the age appreciated? I'm so happy that you guys gave us attention, and it's a Ask Age Anything session. Thank you very much.
What you're looking for, Michael?
What we are looking for, please, I also welcome Mr. Piet to help me co-answering this one. All right. But